Hello everyone, Abhishek here. Today we are going to learn how to execute our Postman test using command line. So first and foremost thing is Node.js should be present on your machine. Since it is not present on my machine, I am going to download Node.js. So just search for Node.js download and it will give you the official website nodejs.org, and based on whatever machine you have, you just select this installer. So I have a Windows machine, so I have selected on this. Once this gets downloaded, you just run this file. So I'll run this. You have to just accept the agreement, click on next, and here one thing to notice is by default npm package manager is also getting installed, so that is also required, but you install node.js and by default it gets installed. It will take a few seconds. Meanwhile, I've written an article as well on this, so in case you want to follow that, you can follow that as well. I'll put that link in the description section. Okay, I'll click on finish, and once node.js is installed, you can click on cmd command prompt, and here you can type on node hyphen v version. So if it is installed correctly, it will give you with whatever version detail it is there. Okay, now first thing is node.js should be installed, and second thing is npm should be installed. So I'll write npm and I'll write hyphen v, and it will give me the version, what version of npm is installed. So this was the first step, this was the second step. Now let's take a look at the third step. So here, if you will see, the third step is, once all these things are done, we need to type in this npm hyphen install hyphen g newman. Okay, so I'll go here, I'll type npm install hyphen g newman, and this will install the newman on our machines. So it will take a few seconds. Once this is downloaded, the next step is we are going to understand how to pick up which test we want to execute. Okay, so I have my Postman opened here, and I have just a normal collection which has two requests. So two things you can do. There are two ways you can execute this. One is we can export this file. Okay, so let me export this, and I'll click on export here, and I'll put it on desktop. I'll just write Postman cmd, and I'll save this file. So this is on my desktop, postman.cmd.json. Okay, now I'll go back to my command line. Here newman is installed. This was the tool which we needed. Now here we are just going to type the command for running this. So that will be newman run, and then whatever the file name is there. But one thing to notice is wherever you have stored your file, you need to first navigate to that page. So in my case, it is in my desktop in this particular location, so I'll just navigate to desktop. But in your case, whichever location you have saved your JSON file, there you need to navigate. Okay, now here you'll just type newman run, and then whatever is your file name. So my file name here is postman cmd, so I'll just copy this so that I'm just using the exact name here. I'll go to my command line, I'll type that file name dot json. All I need to do is click on enter, and this will start my execution. So here if you'll see, it is giving that this name, collection name is new collection. These are the two requests we had, all the details about how many iterations, how many requests are there, and whatever details you have put in your collection, that will be displayed here. Now another way to run this is we can write newman run, and then whenever you want to share your collection, you'll be able to get a public link, right? So you click on the collection, these three dots, you click on share, and you click on this, You click on this and you'll be able to get this link via JSON. So you just copy this link, and this is a public link, so obviously you should be taking care of it when you're sharing with anyone else, because it will contain all your data. Now here you just write this and you put this link. So this is a public link, and you just hit enter and it will start execution and it will do the exact same thing. Now this is the step-by-step process on how we executed this. So let me just repeat this. First thing is Node.js should be installed, which contains npm package manager. Once it is installed, we can use node-v and npm-v to just check the versions, and then we install Newman. So Newman can be installed by using this particular command. This particular command npm install -g Newman, and then we navigate to whichever place we have kept our JSON file, and then we write Newman run and then whatever is the file name. We can either execute it using the file location, or we can execute it using the link as well. Now there is another thing which we need to understand is what other things we can do using command line. So one is Newman run -h. So what -h does is it gives us all the list of commands which can be used with executing with Newman. Okay, so we'll just take a look at one of these examples, but let me just quickly cover this. So you can set the environments, you can do the globals, you can set the reports, you can set the iterations. So all the different things you can explore here, and if you want to if you need a specific video on all these different options, let me know in the comment section, and I can go ahead and make a video on that as well. So we'll just try out one of these sections. Let's try the iteration count here. So I'll write Newman run, and I'll just take the link, whatever link is there, and then I'll take the iteration. So iteration is done by -n, and since it was happening once, let's do it 3. So I'll write 3 and I'll hit enter. So this should execute our test with 3 iterations. So see here, if you will notice, it has iteration 1 of 3, iteration 2 of 3, and iteration 3 of 3, and similarly the details are generated accordingly. So this is how you do your command line executions in Postman. Next topic, we are going to understand that how we can integrate our command line into any CI/CD tool, and how do we generate the reports as well in further coming videos. Let me know if you have any feedback on my videos. Do like, share and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye bye.